Hello, welcome to Lesson 11 in the series Lessons for Hannah. In Lesson 11, I will teach you the first verse of the song Amazing Grace. And Amazing Grace is an old hymn, but there is a more contemporary version that goes into My Chains Are Gone, I've Been Set Free. So we will learn the first verse of Amazing Grace. And when I teach you a song, please understand that I'm trying to be accurate in the meaning, and it's not the only way to sign the song. Someone else who knows sign language might do it a little bit differently, and that doesn't mean that anybody's wrong. It's creative interpretation in terms of how we plan to sign the song. So be flexible in your thinking that there's not only one way to sign a song. This happens to be the way that I will teach you. The sign for amazed can be signed a few different ways. One is like this, which also can imply surprised. It's also the sign for awake or wake up. In songs, I try to find the larger signs so that the audience can see it more easily, and the prettier signs if there's a choice between two. So another sign for something when you're amazed and in awe, it's your eyes opening and shining. Wow. So I'm going to have you do this one rather than this one. Both would be right, but this is just a personal preference. So amazing, it means I was shocked and amazed. Wow, amazing. So it's the letter S. Palms are facing your temples, and then you open your hand into a C and close them. Amazing. The sign for grace, I'm reaching up, pulling it out of the air and sprinkling it on myself. Grace. Grace, amazing, grace, how sweet, sweet, the sound. And so depending on how fast the song is being sung, you can do a few different ways. You could do I hear that, or you could do sound as in something very loud. For right now, until I put it with music, I'm going to sign that. So amazing grace, how sweet is that? And it's the letter Y. If we do this in the hand, it's that as a generic word, but I'm directing it toward heaven. So that, how sweet the sound, that saved a wretch like me. That saved is past tense. So I need to show past tense by doing the sign for finish. And if you pretend you have dishwater on your hands and you're flicking your hands a little bit quickly, so my hands are at an angle, finish, that, this is making it past tense, saved, my hands are bound, my right hand is on top, and they break free, that saved. What I'm going to sign for a wretch is a terrible sinner. So terrible, you take, it's a number 8, if you remember numbers, it's the middle finger and the thumb, and you flick the middle finger out. Terrible, awful, horrendous for wretch. Sinner has two parts. This is the letter X and circles that go away from each other. This alone is the sign for sin. If I add this, it's the person ending or the ER. Sin, sinner. That saved a terrible sinner like as in something alike, not the emotion like me. We talked about me in Oh How I Love Jesus. It's that right angle. Before, and when we talked about timelines, things that happened in the past happen behind us. I once was, we're doing that finish sign again, was lost. I once, and that's 2 times, once was lost, but, B-U-T, as in however. So you cross them into an X and bring them apart. But now, remember the first part of today is now, but now I'm found. You could sign found as in something that was lost and then somebody picked it up. But I like, but now I'm saved. Was, 2 times. Blind. It's the letter V and you bend it. And don't actually touch your eyes. Just bring it up right below your eyeballs for blind. Blind. Was blind, but now I see. But really, when we talk about the word see, we're not talking about physical seeing so much as spiritual understanding. So we will sign understand clearly. Understand clearly. So if we put it all together, amazing grace, how, which I didn't do the first time, as in how much, how sweet the sound, that, finish, saved, an awful sinner like me, I, and be careful not to have your thumb up, I once was lost, but now I'm found, and I'm signing saved, was blind, but now I see. So that was a lot of new signs, so I'm going to let you practice that, and then I will go into the next time my chains are gone. So practice, and I will see you later.